Hi, this is JC, and welcome to this presentation on phases in chorus. With musical examples, I will explain how flanges and chorus function. I will also shed light on why these are used and what are the outcomes of these short modulated delays. I have recorded a few pieces of acoustic guitar earlier, and there is a chord progression in orange, and there are two leads. So what I want to do is bring out the central lead into the front, give it more space, and widen out the chords using chorus and apply phaser on the lead 2 and bring it down a little. So let's hear the whole mix as such. So this is the lead which I want to bring out. So let's go to the guitar chords and apply some chorus here. So chorus is basically multiple detuned copies of the same signal. So with a short modulated delay. So let's go to the inserts and go to modulation and apply a chorus. So this is a mono chorus here, and a rate is basically our low frequency oscillator. We have delay time here in this knob. We have the width, which is the stereo width, and we have spatial, which is the space index of basically the room the engineer want you to be in, and the mix is basically the dry and wet signal. At 100% it is 100% wet. That means 100% process signal. There is no dry in it. We also have a filter here, and we can chop off few frequencies to make the process signal less overwhelming. Otherwise it will mix up with dry and occupy the whole mix. So let's go ahead and I'm going to play the track. So let's take a bottoms up approach and bring everything down to 0 or to the lowest values. So now this is 100% output, which is same as the input. So I'm going to go ahead and apply some delay in it. As soon as you switch on the LFO and increase the width, you will see the detunes coming in. So let's go back and set it at 6. I'm going to set it at half notes. I'm going to increase bass a little. I'm going to chop off a few frequencies and keep the width less of the process signal. So this looks okay to me. Let's bring in the dry. So I'm pretty happy with it. It has moved on to the sides. It's much wide now. Let's go to the lead 2 and apply some phaser here. So as you can see, the feedback knob is the only difference between the phaser and the chorus panel. So again, we are going to take a bottoms up approach. Let's bring everything down to their lowest values. I'm going to play the So now let's bring in some phaser. You don't need this much. Let's not make it unnatural. I'm going to reduce the feedback, increase the space a little, chop off a few frequencies. Let's bring in the dry. I think half notes would be enough. So now let's hear the whole mix. I can hear the central portion better. So let's open up the panels and try to bypass them and see what happens. So I'm going to press the bypass. can notice that suddenly the balance is no longer there. So this is pretty much about the chorus and phasers. So we have discussed why we use phaser and chorus, and we have discussed how to use them in a musical context, and hope you liked the presentation. Thank you so much and good luck.